This is the oldest school building at Holy Angels Roman Catholic School in Pomona, Stann Creek. Before the end of February, it housed 6 classrooms, 2 classes each of Infant 1, Infant 2, and Standard 1. 116 students once used this building, but 2 weeks ago, health officials closed it down because there are infestations of bats, termites, and rats. A rotting roof has also compounded the problem, especially when it rains, and health officials say it's no longer safe to use this building. Teacher Noreen Mackenzie is one of the teachers who had to move from this old building.
In the other Infant 1 classroom, the bats can be found there daily. All during the day, they're flying. In my side, we haven't been seeing a lot of bats during the day in my side, but I guess during the night, we come in the morning and we find a lot of bat feces on our tables and on the ground. We have a lot of rats infestation. You can see signs of the rats bringing in dirt from outside. When you come in the morning, even though we sweep in the afternoon, when you come in the morning, we have to sweep again because of the rats bringing in the dirt and the rat bats. And even though we painted our walls before school opened, we can see the wood lice stick on the walls, and you can find all the wood lice mess on the tables, on the chairs when we come back in the morning. When it rains, my side, this eastern side of the building, it leaks, so that only half of the classroom is available for the children to use. The other half is saturated water, and then that leaks through to the other Infant 2 and Standard 1 classrooms.
But the problems are not new. Parents and teachers say that this has been happening for a few years now. The school has made numerous reports to the Catholic school management, but those complaints have fallen on deaf ears. So when the students were ordered to vacate the building, the school was pushed to find a solution. They tried outdoors, but that wasn't ideal. Since then, they've had to double classroom sizes to accommodate the students. Instead of 6 classes for the lower division, there are now only 3. Those 3 classrooms are from Standards 2, 5, and 6, who now also have to share classrooms with other students. The doubling up has caused some overcrowding and other inconveniences that ultimately affect the students.
And so the staff decided that some of them were going to put their class together to accommodate us. But it's kind of hard because then it's like two classes in each classroom now. So it's really difficult to get your concept, you know. You don't have that much space, you don't have nowhere to put your charts, you don't have nowhere to put your visual aids, you know, because we are all being accommodated in the classroom, so we can't take our stuff over there because the teacher's stuff is already in there. Like how we share plan. So one teacher plans some of the subjects, and I plan the other subjects. So whatever subject she plans, she teaches while I supervise everybody. And when I teach, then she supervises everybody. And that's the way we do it. Then how we do it, she checks her children's work, and I just check my children's work like we would normally do in the classroom. But with the supervision part, whenever she's teaching, then I supervise everybody, my class and her class. It is very distracting. It's distracting. You have to do a lot of supervision and a lot of discipline. Not like when you have them in your little area, and then, you know, teachers, I have been teaching for a while. Like, I'm phasing out. This is my second 2 more years I have to be in the classroom. And so I will have more control over them. But, you know, teachers teach differently. I have my children don't discipline in my way and whatever, and then you know, to put them in everybody else, it's kind of hard for them.
But this is only a temporary fix. The school now needs to repair this building, but they cannot afford it. The estimate for repairs will cost close to $22,000. And just across from this rundown school building is another structure that is in bad condition. This wooden building houses 3 classrooms. Teacher Emil Vera has had to use hundreds of dollars out of her pockets to repair her Standard 4 classroom with some support from the school.
I do have certain areas that are rotten and the floor is shaky and I can't walk on them because, and the students themselves don't really walk over that area so that they can avoid falling off. Like we have had instances in the other classrooms whereby the students have fallen through the holes. We have had like 4 different cases in one of the teachers' classroom where the students fall through the hole. Up to November, I had a lot of leak in my classroom. I had like half of the classroom that I couldn't use any at all. So what I had to do, I was recommended that I lift up the floor because it was like sinking in the middle, since the classroom is in the middle. And then it was recommended to me that I do some stumps so that I could lift up the floor so that I could have less leak in the classroom. And I must say that it did help. I had to buy some of the materials I bought and some of them that the principal had purchased for me. The linoleum on the floor has been destroyed because of the leaks and the moisture that it keeps because it's a board building. Also, some of the charts had gotten wet and then I had to replace them, and then it's out of my pocket, of course.
So to fix all these problems and get the students back into their classrooms, Holy Angels Primary School needs your help.
Please, for the sake of the children, because it's for them, to give us any assistance that they could. If it's materials, financially, or manually, however they can, we will really, really appreciate it.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.